All right, here up at No Reserve, we have our beautiful all original 69 Ford F-250. Extremely rare factory royal maroon paint job. It's got the red interior, always been here in the Northwest. Clean title. I believe the miles of 98,000 are original. By the way, it's got all its original glass with the car light logo. It's never been tampered with. Original stereo. This thing is 100% original and intact and complete. It's completely rust free, except for it does have the outside edges of the doors have a little bit of rust. I'll show you. And inside the bed floors is really solid, but it has this little bit of surface rust and stuff like that. Beautiful original paint. Nothing's been repainted on this except for the hood, and they did it a long time ago. The actual whole hood was replaced from a different truck, but it's got ages and ages of age on it. It's got wear and patina just like the rest of it. They matched it awesome, so it probably just looked killer when it was done. But they did get these little circle blisters over time and created this kind of worn effect on it, which looks cool. Look, this matches the rest of the truck, so I dig it. Everybody's favorite for the most part, 67 to 69 grill on this era of the bump side trucks. It's soft aluminum, so a lot of them have big dents. This is the only area that looks like somebody ironed out, and you could probably perfect a little bit more. Bumpers have never been off, fenders never been off, door panels, none of that stuff. Grill just looks beautiful. And again, I'll show you how both the driver and passenger door just shut incredible. I mean, the sound of these things, and this is why I believe this is the 98,000 mile truck. The way this sounds when you push the handle in, it's just killer. You got your original decal. Inside the doors are just beautiful. No paint's been over this. Interior, these vinyl mats are not meant to last, and there's not a single cut, slice, anything in them. The foot pedals are in beautiful shape. Again, factory stereo, never tampered with. Look at the factory headliner, it's just beautiful. Factory sun visors, very little wear, actually no wear, just aging. This is the most wear you're gonna get on the seat, which is just unbelievable for 69. It's what is it, 55 years old. It's moving its way to 56 years old. It's just unreal. Not sure how well the GoPros show it, but all the windows, including the front windshield, has that original car light logo. Little foggy on the edge because it is original. We got new wipers on there. The dash lights work excellent. I'll take photos of those. And so we'll just go ahead and walk around here a little bit. Tires are great condition. It's got 235, 85, 16s, lots of tread. This is kind of the little patina I'm talking about, little chips and scruffs, but this paint is beautiful and shiny and smooth. This isn't rust, the paint's just worn away, so you got a little bit of surface rust. It's not a rust spot. You got a little crease right there, and then just like a little dent right there. But again, no paint damage on these. And this is a little rust spot I was talking about on the door edge, and that continues also on the passenger side. You got some little scratches and stuff like that, but the shine on this thing is just beautiful. I love the patina of this truck. It has that look and gets in just a massive amount of compliments. And again, I love these. This is not every year that has these. All the trim is there and intact. Some of them got dings and a little bit of fading, but they look right on the truck. Don't need to be replaced, and just looks perfect. Little ding right here. Wheels and tires look fantastic. Got a little bit of wear on the bed, tailgate. Some wear there, and you'll see some wear in the paint. Little dent down here, but no rust or anything. All nice and solid along here. Again, the bedside, same thing. Just some wear throughout the years. A little dent here, little bumps. Looks like I had a toolbox on at one point. It's got the factory Ford auxiliary fuel tank, and you can tell that from the aftermarket ones. It has that whole build out piece there. Two little dings right there, little flat spot on the trim there. Here's the rust on the passenger side door. Just trying to get some of this dust off. A little ding here, a little crease. The door, of course, it's got the camper special mirrors that do not move if you hit them, so it did put a little bit of a dent right here, a little crease. Again, doesn't take away from the truck. It just looks fantastic. It's a camper special. You know, it's got power brakes, it's loaded with options. You know, it's got the stereo, all the trim, camper special. So it's with the custom cab. Does not leak water anywhere, but your rear seal is getting a little cracked. Again, to me, being original is just amazing. It's got a crack in the center of the dash. Again, the paint throughout the cab is really shiny. Look at that rocker, and the door jamb is just unbelievable. This is original paint. This isn't repaint. You know, this has never been off. You got a little slit right here, not loose. A lot of these are loose. A lot of times people take these off, punch a 6x9 speaker in there, and you never get these rotor panels back on right. It was awesome just to see that. Again, you get the Carlight logo. Window rolls down nice and smooth. Wing windows are nice and tight, not broken down here. You don't need a stack of dimes. It's nice as tight as it can get. Look at that glove box. It's beautiful and shiny. A little bit of a discoloration here and there, but again, the mat is tight to the floor, no cracks or lifting. And again, this door, I just love that sound. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna take you around here to the driver's side again, show you a little bit more. You know, you get your fuel tank switch here, wipers, beautiful, nice and clear gear selector. Still got the decal here. Wing windows nice and tight. It really doesn't feel like these ever been used. They're so tight. And then your window sweeps right here, though, I wanted to show you. Both sides do need to be replaced. They're really cheap. There were something I was going to do, and I just kind of forgot about it. But they're about 40 bucks for two, so no big deal. And that gives you an interior one and an exterior one for both sides. It's odd that the passenger side's got a little bit of slip, but the driver's side does not. And again, the seat just looks fantastic. You see how shiny that little stopper. A lot of times these are missing, and then your seat just flops back. You can see the door jambs. If this part's missing here. It's not missing, but this interior piece, it needs to be replaced. The rest of it is good. So the hood, when you pop it, I mean, it opens and closes like everything, but when you first close it, this may need adjustment or just to grease up the hood hinge, because it does sit up sometimes and you just push it down a little bit and it sits level. But it doesn't always do it. I've noticed kind of half the time or so. But you look inside these inner fenders, never had any damage. You can see these bolts have never had a ratchet on them. There's zero rust on the inner fenders. Motor's got some grease and dirt, but overall really honest and sanitary. Headers, which is kind of wild for such an original truck, and the side exhaust, but it's what the owner went for. No rust on the hood. It's in fantastic condition. It looks like it was originally off a teal truck, possibly. This is the factory underside primer. So, but you can see when they painted it originally, it looks like they took off all the trim, because you don't see any overspray on the trim, which is awesome. But they blew through paint on here, which is no big deal. A little flat back, and you're ready to go. A little bit of rust on the battery tray, but not the inner fender itself. So, all right, everybody, this is going to no reserve. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. So when you first close it, it just sits up just a little bit, just a tiny bit. You just come push it down a little bit. It looks perfect. So this is a absolute gorgeous royal maroon 69 F-250 going at no reserve, and it's really hard to find these trucks with this killer patina and this original intact. So good luck. It's going to be a really happy owner, and Merry Christmas, everybody.